Hi, tonight we're going to talk about purpose in life, which is dancing with your soul. Taking responsibility for our life leads us to our purpose in life, which aligns us with our true self, so we are able to enjoy life to the fullest. Our purpose gives us a way that leads to our meaning in life, which comes from our soul. It gives us a reason to live. We don't choose or cherry pick our purpose. In the same way, we don't select our soul, but we awaken to it. We can run after what we think will make us happy, but happiness eludes us as it is always out of reach, so desire controls us. Our mind desires and wants people and objects to make us happy, but our soul loves and wants to make everything and everyone happy. For our purpose to be brought to life, we need to abandon our mind, which reveals our soul that inspires us. In spirit means to get in touch, inspiration in spirit, and to get inspired by the consciousness of the soul, which is our totality, so it knows what we want outside, but carries it inside. It is our natural purpose that is built into our being, a unique guiding force, holding up our mind and body with a wider perspective of reality. This is where we find the truth of who we really are, in a relaxed state where we are immune as our system gets stronger. Our inner light and peace are revealed when we let go of our thoughts and are able to fully embrace the present moment. We all have history stored in our mind. The problem is when we let the thoughts repeat in a loop instead of learning and moving on. We can't calm a tornado that goes around and around, but we can learn from it as it passes so we can help others caught in their loop. Our thoughts create our pain because we can be aware and block outside energies that upset us, or we can change our thoughts inside that affect us negatively. We need to detach from the energies that no longer serve us so we can move and follow the sacred energy that is our purpose, that guides us. Non-attachment is freedom where we are not controlled by our thoughts, because we observe them from our consciousness, not our mind. Therefore, we don't react to them, but accept them as they come and go, knowing beyond our thoughts is the supernatural whole we call God. With honesty, we observe our miscalculations with peace and grace and not disgust, hate, or bitterness. As Christians, or as non-Christians, we say, but not always do. We live in the world, but are not of it. This does not mean not loving it, but taking responsibility for our thoughts and letting others be responsible too, without trying to save or punish them. We can hold our breath, and we can't hold our thoughts either, because this will suffocate us. So we observe the rise and fall as they occur. In this mindfulness, our awareness expands away from fear, away from our self-image, and away from our mind controlling us with our thoughts. We awaken from the constant flow of thoughts that grab our attention to discover our true purpose in life. This aligns us and puts us in harmony with the universe and nature, because we realize that we are not the stream of thoughts, but the consciousness that is aware of them. When we welcome our higher self, we rise above our past to step through the entrance to our soul, where our life takes off as we become aware of our spiritual purpose. We get rid of old habits and beliefs that limit us as we open up to the vision and the wisdom of our soul. As the past is history, no sweat, it is over. Spiritual transformation is not converting to being a better person or a happier person. That is a result. So we remove our falsehood, deceptions, deceits, and pretenses. We are not learning anything because we are just remembering who we are and have always been, the consciousness that observes. As consciousness, we are at peace, loving, tolerant, and understanding, because it is eternal. Whereas in our mind, we are annoyed, anxious, and impulsive, because our time is limited. So with two natures, we toggle between the form and the formless dimensions. But as we grow in wisdom, we connect the two, our divinity and our physical existence. At the same time that we grow into our consciousness, we realize everything belongs and is detected in consciousness. We don't have to deny the material world, because even opposites are connected and do not cancel each other out. Psyche comes from the Greek word, which means soul, mind, or the invisible things that bring our form to life. Therefore, each and every one of us must act out our full nature of body, mind, and spirit, because that is our purpose in life. We need to let our consciousness, spirit, or soul flow through our mind and body to pass on love and peace. Our bodies are the mediums that help us regulate ourselves on the physical plane, so they should be respected and not shamed or reviled like some Christian preachers do. We are physical, mental, and spiritual, so love every part, including the flesh. God does. Our body and minds help us associate and connect with other people. Jesus did not shy away from form, but loved the poor, lepers, and outsiders. Our body and minds talk to us, communicating with disease, anxiety, and other problems. Therefore, it is important to listen to them, but not identify with them, because we are the one aware of the mind and body. In this way, we make the most of what we have in our unique life's purpose. Our delights, talents, and abilities are our purpose, are made known when we are aware, so we can help others. When we find our purpose, we have the courage to live our life in harmony with our vision, instead of being influenced by other people's opinions and beliefs. We live higher and go deeper when we have a say, participate, and make things better and align with it every day. Our mission is not just to survive, but to live in the moment with compassion, humor, joy, and satisfaction. The mechanism to decode our life purpose is not to look outside, but to listen to our consciousness that incorporates our mind, body, the outside, with the omnipresent. Mark Twain said, "The two most important days in our life are the day you were born and the day you find out why."